Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode. Today we will be talking about a few thoughts with regards to taking the first step. I see a lot of people struggling with this, and for a long time I've also struggled with this. So I thought, why not take a couple of moments to talk about this thought and diverge a bit on to why people struggle and what is the main thing that people struggle with taking the first step. And truthfully speaking, a lot of people miss out on a lot of things in life, and they few people will actually reach their full potential. And the reason of this can be a lot of things, but one thing I see a lot of people talk about is when you sit on your deathbed, a lot of people think about their regrets. A lot of people think about the opportunities they did not take. A lot of people think about what could have life unfolded in if they taken another path, if they chased their dreams, if they traveled the world. And actually, if you look back and kind of understand, the first thing of this is basically is not taking the first step. People that are sitting on their deathbed with a regret typically means that they were too scared to take the first step. And for people like my age, teenagers or people in their 20s, the thing is that sometimes we are even discouraged to take the first step. And if you think about this, taking the first step nowadays it can be something that can be quite difficult to achieve, as you might be getting a lot of pressure from friends, family, a lot of resistance from the norm, a lot of resistance from the society that we live in. But at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself this question: does it really even matter others' opinion of this decision that I've been taking? Does it really matter that much? Think about it. It's going to stop you from chasing your dream just because you care about the opinion of another person who will be dead in 100 years, 50 years, 60 years. Guys, this is the thing that you have to understand. The opinion of other people does not really matter. What matters the most is you being happy and the opinion of yourself. If you want something in life, then go and get it. Really, who gives a shit what the neighbor says or what the friend says, or who gives a shit? Really, who gives a shit? Honestly speaking, what's the worst that can happen? He might stop talking with you, or you might not be friends anymore, or nothing really. So the thing is, the one thing that you have to understand is, don't be mad when you are lying on your deathbed. The thing is, when people lie, when people are normally reflecting back on their life as you grow older, you realize, or a lot of people might realize, that they didn't do shit with their life. But the thing is, the truth is that they did. They just didn't do shit. So not doing shit is a decision that you take. So don't then look back with regret and say that you wasted your life by playing it safe. Playing it safe will not give you a fulfilled life. Playing it safe will not give you exceptional results. Playing it safe will not give you wonderful experiences. Because the truth is, if you're playing it safe, you just don't do shit. So the thing is, the fear should be never reaching your full potential. That should be your main fear. Imagine if you buy a Lamborghini that can go up to 300 kilometers per hour and you just drive it up to 60 kilometers per hour. What's the point? You know what I mean? So you have to look at yourself as like this. You, the fun lies when you are driving fast, when life is moving fast, when you are going to different places, when you are exploring different places, when you are literally sometimes literally don't even know what the hell you're doing with your life, because there's so much thing happening, hopefully good stuff, that you can't even grasp the reality of what's happening. And that is life. That is when you get the best out of life. That is that when you get the best experience from life. And realistically, this is the thing that you should be aiming for. And the number one thing that you have to realize is, before taking the first step, you have to tell yourself the truth. I'm not happy with where I am. I can do more. I can work out harder. I can attain a better physique. I can eat cleaner. I can do more for my family. I can be a better friend. And this is the thing. The realization of what you are currently going through is the first step to taking the first step. Because if you never realize of your potential, you will never be willing to take the first step forward. So that's what you have to understand. The first thing that you have to do before you actually go out and take the first step is sit down with yourself and understand your potential. Understand that you can actually achieve what you dream about of achieving. Understand your vision and stand by your vision, because if you don't understand and back up yourself, no one will. If you don't trust yourself, no one will. So sit back, grab a piece of a paper and a pen, and understand what's holding you back. Is it failing? Like looking like a fool in front of other people who, mind you, probably do not give one single fuck about you? Is it your family? Is it friends, family? Like relationships, like your partner? What are you scared of? Because the truth is that if your friends don't support your vision, if your friends don't want to see you do good, then they're not actually your friends. Then they are more like holding you back. Then you should get rid of them, because they are actually will do more harm than good for you. Friends should be people that will uplift you. Friends should be people that will push you forward, motivate you. My friends tell me like when I'm doing bad and when I'm doing good, so then I can understand they are real with me. My friends support my vision. My friends are there to tell me, hey, listen, you are slacking recently. Those are the type of friends that you have to surround yourself with. Now, you don't see me like being friends with 100 people. No, I have those 2 to 3 persons close to my life, and I just hang around with them. Because the truth is, like, if you fail, you learn. And this is me speaking from personal experience. Like, I failed before, like many times. Luckily I failed at a young age, so I got the lesson from a young age. But like failing, guys, like nowadays, if I have to do something, I will use those lessons I will use those lessons that I learned throughout my failures and apply them for the next thing that I'm doing, which will mean that I will avoid doing the same stuff that I did back a few years ago and do them better. So failing will give you results, and realistically failing will also build you character. So don't be scared of failing. Honestly, I rather die trying than not doing anything at all. So yes, I mean, that's the reality of the situation. You have to be open to and accept failure. Like, failure is so important. Like, it humbles you and it also teaches you. So be willing to accept failure as a lesson. And there was this quote that I was listening to. Basically, it was part of the podcast that I obviously, you guys heard me mention this before, of Chris. To be exceptional is to be different. If you are hanging around with normal people, you should be feeling like out of place. You should be feeling that you deserve better. So it is normal to be feeling like you deserve more. It is normal to be feeling different. In today's society, when everyone wants to be normal, or where everyone, like, there's this thing where when you are trying to achieve something, when you are trying to climb out of the bucket, it's like that example of the crabs. When the crab is trying to climb out of the bucket and the other crabs are bringing him back down, like, this is the reality that we're living in today. And you should not be scared to attempt to achieve more in life. You should have your own back, and you should trust yourself that you can attain what you want to attain. Do not let society hold you back. It's okay to be different. It is okay. And you should not be worried about what people will think of you. People might think that I'm fucking crazy recording these episodes, or like, people will laugh because, hey, this guy is just doing YouTube. Who cares? Like, the critiques don't normally come from above. The critiques will always come from below. So keep that in mind, and realize that the people who are above you don't have enough time to critique those below them, and energy. So realistically, is if your friends are making fun of you trying to do something, then just leave them behind and keep on leveling up. And one thing that I want to finish this video by is, if you think the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret. And I want you guys to write this down and understand it word by word, because this quote is a very powerful one, and it should be something that it should be a quote that you look back to whenever you are going through difficult times. The path to success is not an easy one, and that is why a lot of people fail. But you will not. You will achieve. You will reach the destination. And this is what you have to believe. Regardless of how hard it gets, you will get to the destination. And you have to have your own back. You have to have your own support. You have to have your own trust. Trust yourself. Trust that you can make it. Trust that you can achieve what you want to achieve, and go out there and achieve it. And do not give up. Like, life will get really, really tough at times. Life will test you, but that is what will build character to push you forward. And to end this video, I want to wish you luck with your journey. I want to wish you many successes in life, in personal finances and fitness, whatever you want to achieve. And realize that we do have each other's back. There are a lot of people that support other people that are trying to do great. And if you ever want to connect, or feel free to reach out. I will drop the link in the comments or in the description, so feel free to reach out. And guys, stay on track, keep grinding, and I see you soon.